I'm pretty sure out of 546,000 jobs, somebody's going to hire you. There are plenty of certification options out there for you, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys know me. If you are subscribed to this channel, you know that I mainly focus on the entry-level certifications. IT Fundamentals, which is my most popular video on this channel. Then we got A+, Network Plus, Security Plus. Those are the basics that I think everybody should get, which, you know, all of them certs can lay down the foundation for you to get a solid understanding of IT from which you can build upon, regardless of what direction in IT that you want to go. But there are more than just entry-level certs. So you got cybersecurity certifications like penetration testing, CYSA, I think that stands for cybersecurity analyst certification, if I'm not mistaken. You got CEH, the certified ethical hacker. You got cloud certifications, Cloud Plus, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, networking certs, CCNA, and I threw Linux Plus in there. And listen, these are just some of the certs that I just came off the top of the dome with, the ones that I'm most familiar with. But obviously, there's a gang of certs, as you can see on this screen right here. This is the CompTIA IT certification roadmap. As a matter of fact, if you do a Google search for CompTIA IT certification roadmap and you see this picture, there's like a 90% chance you're going to land on my website where this thing is actually posted, where I have a PDF form uploaded on there that you all can look at and download. And this just basically lays out a variety of different paths that CompTIA says, I guess, are the most popular that CompTIA stresses: information security, networking, cloud, IT service, and all this other stuff. And then they lay out various certifications you should consider getting along the path. Now, here's the thing about pursuing certs. I always say this: don't be out there just getting certifications just to get certifications, unless you're doing it for your personal pleasure only. When it comes to your professional stuff, you need to be getting certifications that are in direct alignment with the profession or the job that you are trying to get. Meaning, does this job require you to have this certification? Because if it doesn't require you to have a certification, then there's really no need for you to get it unless you're just doing it for personal reasons, because certifications can cost a lot of money. I don't need you guys out there just stacking certifications. I've known quite a few people that actually did this in the past. They would just go out there and get, oh, I'm A+, Net Plus, Security Plus, CCNA, I got my AWS, I got my cloud, I got this, I got that. But they're not working in any cloud type of role. They just got the certification. And like I said, that's cool if it's for your personal pleasure, but for your professional development, just focus on the certifications that the job says you have to have if you want to apply for and hopefully qualify to getting that job. One, that'll just streamline you to the process. And two, it'll save you a lot of time and money that you don't have to waste studying for something that you really don't need in order to get hired into this position. All right. But anyways, there are plenty of certification options out there for you. You just need to figure out what lane in IT you want to go in and go out there and get certified by going to get the applicable certifications that align with your course, your career trajectory, I should say. All right, so that's the first reason. Plenty of certifications out there. All right, let's go to the next reason. Let's talk about job opportunities. Oh, man. So according to the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they say IT employment is expected to grow by 12% at least until the year 2028. I'll be 48 years old. Good Lord. I'll be 48 years old in 2028, right? But IT employment is expected to grow by at least 12%. That translates into roughly 546,000 jobs will be available across the country. Now, I personally think it's going to be more than that, because if you recall my last live stream, it was either the last one or the one before that, where I had Professor Black Ops on here. We were talking about how many cybersecurity job openings are there. And I did a Google search and it said that there were like 700,000 plus unfilled cybersecurity jobs in the US alone, because there isn't enough qualified people to fill these job roles. So this 546,000 is probably a little lower than what the actual real numbers might be come 2028. But regardless of what the number is, just understand that it's going to be a high number, into the hundreds of thousands. And so that means there's a whole lot of opportunity out there for you to find a job. Now, it might not be, so basically, let me put it like this. If you're one of these people And you go out here and you're looking for a job and you get turned down by the first job, turned down by the second job. And then you're in my inbox, boohoo, whining and crying, talking about how come you can't find a job. I'm gonna be looking at you like, listen, B, that's 2 jobs out of 546,000. I'm pretty sure out of 546,000 jobs, somebody's gonna hire you, assuming, you are hireable in the first place, right? So there's a lot of opportunity out there for you. You just figure out what direction you want to go. What are the requirements that you have to apply for the job? Go get them. Go get I'm gonna try not to curse. Go get those requirements and go out there and start applying for them jobs. I promise you, somebody is going to hire you. That's just the way it is. They're going to hire you. You don't have to necessarily know every single thing about the job, but if you know at least 30 to 50% of the stuff that they're asking for on these job descriptions and they like you, they might hire you and they will train you to learn the rest. That's kind of how these things go. But go out there, figure out what you want to do, man. Like I got on this slideshow, you got cloud architect, data engineers, cybersecurity, database admins, net admins, artificial intelligence, machine learning, full stack developer. You got all types of stuff out there. You just need to figure out what you want to do in tech. What is all the stuff you have to learn and become proficient in? And do you have to get a certification to go along with it? Go out there, do it, start applying for jobs, and I promise you, you are going to find a job out of those 546,000 jobs. And let's just say you do get a job and you get laid off. Guess what? Somebody else is probably going to hire you. That's just kind of how it goes with a lot of us in the tech world. Yes, a lot of us do get laid off for various reasons, but a lot of us are quick to bounce back and go get another job. And I'm not talking about you're going to be sitting around here chewing on your thumbnails for the next 2 weeks trying to figure out if you're going to get a job. Oftentimes, within a day or two, you might have people in your inbox on LinkedIn talking about, hey, do you want to apply for this job? Sometimes it's just that fast.